I'm live. Clyde's done eating. Dogs have been out. I started Chris's generator up for him before he got home from work so he didn't have to worry about snakes after dark. And I was glad to do it for him. He worked 12 hours today. Hello, whoever just came in. Howdy. Welcome to Mummy and Clyde. Anyway, so, been a slow day for me. Every day is a slow day for me. Hello, whoever just came in, say hello. You can lurk if you want to, but if you're lurking, at least hit the like button. Coco, get out of Clyde's bed. Get out. Hi, Margie. How are you? Have you heard anything from Randy? I know I heard a bunch of good news, but I can't say it until he comes on and say it. Hey, Buck. I'll give everybody the Forrest Gump wave. Get out of his bed. Get out. Hang on. Go. There you go. Good girl. Good. I mean, like I said, I heard a lot of good news about him, but until he makes a video, I'm not going to say anything because that's for Randy to do. So, you know, it's for him to share the good news or the bad news or the whatever. But I feel so blessed for him that him and Ace are okay. And that Mike was there. Hi, Buckeye Kitty. Hugs back to you. Hi, Nancy. Good evening to you. Been a boring day. I wish somebody would come this way that knew about solar. Because right there, wait, it goes all the way into the driver's thing up to the doghouse. I've got 2 solar panels. Yes, they're 310 watts each. So that'll give me 620 more watts, which will put me at a grand total of 1,220, not including my 120 portable panel I use for my house batteries. So someday I want to get them all put together and be able to not have to use my generator. So they got them on sale at Arizona Wind and Sun for $164 until supplies last. 310 watts Canadian solar for $164. Plus, you have to pay freight. But unless you want to go pick them up. But you can't kind of pass that up. So I got 6 batteries sitting there waiting to get hooked up. I've got a charge controller. I've got a pure sine wave 3000 inverter. Hi, Mike. So I've got everything to hook it up except for oh, I may have except for a couple wires to go from the solar panels to the charge controller. But they're huge and they're beautiful. Hi, Mikey Mike. Hi, Carol. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Fat Cat. Somebody want to text Allison, tell her that we're on? Well, first off, I want to say thank you. I know I got a couple of subscribers from Terry and Scott's live chat, but most of my new subscribers have been from Christopher's channel. And I want to say that thank you very much for the support. And I love you all. And I'm working on a video kind of like Chris's, but not on the desert critters. I see different desert critters because he's at work. And tell him why you were in DeForest, Margie. I'm not going to say, but I think it's pretty funny. Haven't seen you in a while, Fat Cat. I hope you're doing okay. And I don't even know if I finished. Hey, Brian. That tarantula was cool. We followed it to the mesquite tree that you chopped down, and it put its little butt up, and it stopped dead until we left out of the way. Oh, well, thank you, Teresa. And bless your heart for what you did for Christopher. He is so excited. He hasn't been able to answer anything because he's on a 12-hour day. And hey, PJ. So he is getting off in 15 minutes. I started up his generator so he doesn't have to worry about in the dark, because that's when the snakes come out. And then I killed a centipede that was about that long. I'm sorry, but they sting, they hurt. And I whacked it with my... Well, that's fantastic, Teresa. He is so excited. It was probably a rat snake, but hey, boy, how are you? Oh, Mike, yeah. Well, at least the plants got watered, huh? You may not have been there to man the hose. If an 8-foot snake slithered through here and stopped. Hi, Dave, how are you? I I don't mind like the tarantula. Everybody was, ooh, that's gross. Um, but they're truly harmless. And you can go and pick one up. I would never do it, but you can. I've seen somebody at the Van Build last year pick up a big tarantula, take them over the fence, and put them away from everybody. Hey, Bubba, I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about that I lose my friend Bubba. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been busy with your shortwave or whatever you call it. Hey, Bear, what's up? Yeah, I know, Bubba. Bless your heart. He's made. I'm glad I'm here to get. I've got little clips of his adventure to add to what he's already added. So I've got a video of pets, and I've got a video of. I'm gonna have a video of little snippets of Chris. Hey, Rhonda. Oh my God, Teresa. I know, right? You like, eh. We had a kangaroo, a baby kangaroo mouse out here yesterday, and Christopher caught it and put it in a hole. And I said, what if you just put it in a hole that a snake was in? Ah, okay. Was that the one from Nomadic Fanatic? It's not on my couch. If I can move this over without running over a dog. It's a 310 watt Canadian solar panels from Arizona Wind and Sun. So anybody needing panels that's going through Flagstaff, they were $164. I'm going to be looking like Aja because we're going to mount them on the side of the RV. I bought the hinges yesterday, and but hey, Donna, how are you? So I'm gonna look like Aja on the side. because I don't have the roof space for this. You would think I did, but I don't. So, and I'll be able to park towards the sun during the winter. And no, I'm not going to paint my rig black and white, but I am going to paint it, and I may paint it a sand color, a real light beige, because the fiberglass is getting so old, water is penetrating it. So Chris is like, you don't need the paint your RV. I could do camo. It's it's part of the Rhino liner stuff, and they've got different colors. And I could paint it camouflage, but it wouldn't be too camouflaged out here. And PJ, I want to take it rained real hard the other day, and I want to take a picture of the grass in the desert so you'll believe me. We got grass coming up everywhere. Yeah, it was a complete surprise. It was a big old thunderstorm that happened night before last. It was a little rocky in here. That thing was just going back and forth, and lightning was striking all around us, and Chris and I were kind of going, oh my gosh. It's always in the distance. We've got mountains that are 10,000 feet high and 8,000 feet high, 8,400. That's the two heads, dos, whatever, however you say it in Spanish, heads in Spanish. And we've got a set of mountains in back of us. So the clouds are always, and the rain, and it never hit us. And it sprinkled one day, and the next day it come a gully washer. Cabeza. Okay, that's what it is. Dos cabeza. Two heads. Oh, did he? He sent it to you on Marco Polo. We Marco Polo today. He was trying to, I didn't know how to start his generator, but he showed me. It's real easy. It's no different than mine, except right now in the heat, I don't have to use my choke. It starts up first pull. Right. What's leaking, Rhonda? Oh, man. Do you need to put new flashing up there? I didn't take it back, Bubba. I'm waiting to get to Quartzsite to see if it works down there. Because it works here. It just almost bogs down and it doesn't run the air conditioner. But my Honda runs the air conditioner good, no problem. And well, I'm glad you got it fixed. And you need to be careful going up on your roof, dang it. Hi, Alice. Did somebody text you? I asked somebody to text you. I'm using my Rhonda is handier than a pocket on a shirt. Bubba's all over. Buckeye Kitty Bubba's all over YouTube. He's famous. I got to meet him. Her husband was probably making sure she didn't fall. You are famous, Bubba. You're so famous that what's his name let you back in his chat. When Chris was here the other day, I had 35 people in the chat because of Chris's wonderful fans that subscribed to me, and they wanted to see Chris. They can't. He may come into the chat, but he's not going to come over. Hi, Melody. How are you? Welcome back. Well, when they make a puppet of you, I don't watch them. Let me know, Bubba. Bubba is famous. And if you look back at some of my videos, you'll see the fire from you're not a troll. You'll see the fireside chats with me and Bubba and Minivan Mike and Christopher and one of Bubba's neighbors. Hi, Lori. How are you? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the chat. Christopher may come in or he may not. I don't know. He's just now clocking out from work and it's dark out, so he's not going to be here. I think it was 3 live streams going, Bubba. That was before they changed the where you couldn't do lives on your phone unless you had 1,000 people. It was bad connection, but oh, it was 4. That's right. You're right. That lemonade got to me. I so miss those fires with you all. Well, if you fall asleep, Margie, you have a good night's sleep, and I hope what you went to Camper World for got fixed. Get on your computer. You can go live on your computer. Oh, Bubba, we loved having you at the fires. Oh, Chris broke my rocker, bless his heart. Hey, Ox. What's up, buddy? Forrest Gump wait for everybody that I haven't Forrest Gump wait. See, I got something to hold to hide the flapper. Yeah, I know. You need to get down to Quartzsite this winter. and we can have some fires. Well, Carol, darn it. Oh, Napoleon. How's he doing, by the way? Thank you, Lori. Axe, just call her PJ. $7.07. What do you mean you're going there? Lori, it's a wonderful life. Except for the gnats. I'm going to tell you what, those gnats darn near had me go to the RV park and hook up and not come out until the gnats out here were gone. They weren't that bad in town. Are you going to the van build, Carol? What does the bet say, Bubba? You have 707, so hopefully by October. I didn't understand what 707 is. A jet? Well, good, Margie. I'm glad to hear it. Ah, okay, Bubba. Oh, 707 subs. Well, I will do a video and I will do a shout out to you. I've only got like 385, but some of them may not be subscribed to you. Oh, well, thank you to everybody that's subscribed to Bubba. And you'll, oh, well, thank you, Donna. Carol, hike with me, Carol, is, she hikes and, well, put something out about your lawnmower or something, Bubba. Or about Napoleon stealing your sandwiches. And I'll have to come back here and it won't let me subscribe while we're in live chat. So if you're subscribed to me and you're private, I won't be able to subscribe back. You don't sub trolls. Well, Carol, hike with me. Carol isn't a troll. She's one of Chris's hiking partners. And if you haven't subscribed to her, you'll get a lot of. She's the one that went hiking with, or that took Chris hiking to Palm Canyon. Yay, PJ. Everybody that comes in here has wonderful channels and they're good people. If the new people that just come in here, we don't talk about religion, we don't talk about politics, and there's no hate. If I see any hate, you will be kicked out. Oh, yeah, Minivan Mike was there too. Ah, that's where I've seen your name, Donna. I go to Blind Views, but I don't say too much. Oh, Lord, we're going to bed with Brian. We're already in bed with Margie. But those are the rules. No religion, no politics, and no hate. And I will not tolerate somebody coming here dissing somebody else. That's between you and that other person. Oh, you got a truck and trailer. Buckeye Kitty, congratulations. Well, I haven't even got to 400 yet, Margie, so you haven't put out a video in a while, have you? I like spandex because it keeps all the stuff in place that it doesn't let it bounce. I know. The only thing is some days the nerves on my skin can't handle it. So I have to wear stuff like this all day long. This is a dress, it's not a nightgown. Hey, Extreme, how are you? Welcome back. So RV Ashes in April has a good channel. Mini Van Mike, well, everybody in here has a good channel. And if you're private and it doesn't show you subscribe, please let me know so I can subscribe back. I know, right, Carol? This thing, the wind goes right through it. Wow, fantastic, PJ. This usually isn't a networking channel, but there's a lot of new people in here, and everybody that's normally here subs to everybody else. Teresa. Well, I've got 310 watt panels right here. You can look at my hand and just see how huge they are. They go all the way into by the doghouse. And then I got them for $164 with Arizona wind and sun. Welcome back, Brian. Yeah, it's Canadian. They're Canadian. It's from Canadian Solar. But if you come out here this way, Jamie's probably going to have a at the van build like he did last year. $164 each, yes, plus freight. But if you're out in this direction, you can go to Flagstaff and pick as long as he said he had a couple hundred left. I know, Teresa, bless your heart. There's no almost, Mikey. Buy a trailer. Get her done. Okay, Bubba. We'll see you later. I miss you. Thanks for stopping. Hi, Kelly. Oh, bless your heart. How are you, Kelly? Everybody was asking about you. People that didn't see you the other day. You have a good night, Bubba. Well, that's wonderful because a lot of people weren't in here the other day when you were in here. Well, I'm going to have to start doing one a day. I know, I heard about that. You're going to have to Marco Polo me pictures of it. Well, darn, Teresa. Well, Buckeye Kitty, I'll see if I'm subscribed to you. I think I am. You have pictures of the quilt? Send me pictures, Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Fantastic, Mike. Are you saying nanner nanner, Alice? Mike, go ahead and get that trailer, darn it. Well, you've got my phone number. You can text them to me. I know you are, Alice. Did you put it in all capital letters? I love you, though. I don't know if he's got a tow package on it. He might be able to. The picture I got on my phone is you holding Coco. That's what shows when I text or you text or call. Well, Mike, that stinks. Oh, Kelly sent me a text. I shouldn't do that. Thank you, Kelly. Mike probably spelled it wrong. So all you new people from Christopher's channel that have just come in, I want to thank you very much if you subscribe to my channel. Okay, Alice. Fantastic, Lori. What? I have a Class C. It's a 95. The engine is very strong. And the rest of it needs fixing up. Oh, well, thank you, Lori. Hi, Tony. How are you? Why does that name look familiar? Well, to tell you the truth, now is a good time to start looking for cheap. But just remember, if you walk in and you smell must, turn right back around. Well, fantastic. You must be from Europe. Yeah. Yeah. If you smell must whatsoever, I mean, even if you think you smell it, get out of Dodge. Buck lost his whole rig to mold. And I mean his whole rig. And check the date on the tires. You don't want anything with 7-year-old tires. No, that's one he wanted to buy. And his wife wants to keep it. Yeah, and the floor also. Don't be afraid to bounce up and down on the floor, especially around the bathroom and the kitchen and the corners. Teresa, I'm not going to comment. That's a family thing. We'll just let y'all battle that out. I know how sisters are. I don't know. I may smell musty. I don't think so, though. Yes. Buck is our finder. Tell him what state you're in. He can find you. He can find anything. I just don't understand. You know, if you say you're looking for a refrigerator, let's say you're looking for a hitch, or let's say you're looking and state budget. And Buck will find it for you, but make sure you tell him your budget and your state. Yeah, and he wasn't scary. He was cute. I'm going to put a video together of, I had quail out here, ground squirrels, a road runner, or a bunch of road runners. Let me tell you a funny story. Chris, two or 3 days ago, woke up to tap, 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 tap on Frankie. And he's like, what the heck is that? And he heard a tap, 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 tap. I've had my rig I've been in it for 2 years now. 2 years in August. This is August. Yeah, 2 years. So he looked out the window and it was 2 road runners picking the bugs off Frankie. And then I got up early and walked the dogs, and one of them saw me and the dogs and took off, and then the other one came up in front of my rig. So it was, and he said it was real cute the way they were talking to each other. We have got a lot of road runners here. So I'm going to post a video of my road runners are good luck. Well, then I promise you we're going to have good luck. Teresa. I don't even drive at night. If it starts getting dark, I try and find a truck stop or what are those called? A rest area, and I stop. And if it's one that they say that you can't stay for so long, I tell them, listen, okay, Carol, thanks for coming, honey. Bye. Yeah, we figured it out. Well, that's fantastic, Teresa. Tell your mom we said hello. So, let's see. I got a turtle or tortoise, my bad. A tarantula. I got roadrunners, quail, ground squirrels, a blurry video of the toads in front of my lights catching bugs. I wish it could have been better. But I'm thinking about getting a game camera and putting it in front of the lights so you can see the toads. And then we have lizards, we have horny toads, we have rattlesnakes, of course. Oh, Kelly, that's a horror story. I'll let Buck tell you about it. But make sure when you're getting a rig that the setup is right for you. because Buck was all excited about the big bathroom in the back. But that big bathroom took up so much space, and he's handicapped, so he couldn't climb the stairs to go in the cabin above. So he had to undo the jackknife sofa. Then you couldn't get out the door, you couldn't get to the refrigerator, you couldn't do anything. So make sure you think things through when you get a camper. I got this one. My regrets is the L kitchen because that takes up too much space. If you look, that's an L kitchen. And this here, or this, this here takes up too much space. And I took the jackknife sofa out and made my own couch with a lot of storage under there. I took out the dinette and put a desk in because now there's more room. Oh, okay. So if the side, if it's still sealed, I mean, if it's still leaking, take some Clorox cleanup or something with bleach in it and spray it down in there. So he learned big boys' bathroom aren't as important as a bed to sleep in with his Doberman Pinscher. Yeah, that's why I don't like slides. I quilt. I haven't quilted since I've been on the road because I've been busy. I have been busy trying to remodel. See, I stopped painting there because I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know if I'm going to keep the spice rack and just put a door up there, which would make it a whole lot more convenient because there's an L cabinet there and it's hard to reach into. So I may take out the spice cabinet, add a shelf in there, and have a door. I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't painted the cabinet. I made that cabinet there because there was no storage above the microwave. It was just all empty space. So I made a cabinet above that to get rid of a lot of stuff that was on the counter. And down here, there's all sorts of holes that I've got to fill into. But, oh, thank you. Once the solar panels are gone and everything is and everything is in its place and painted, I got to get new curtains or make new curtains, one of the two. Those are too long. It's home. This is where I live. Oh, Rhonda, I'm so sorry that, I mean, all you had to do was wait till November and came on down to get a step stool. And thank you, Lori. Well, I don't have a quilting frame. I machine quilt because I don't have enough room. The only problem I would have was be laying it out and pinning it together so I can put it together. But I have my sewing machine under my bed. I got my sewing basket in my basement. I've got tons of patterns to sew clothes and coats. I even have a whole bunch of material at my friend Rachel's place. But I've got enough solar I can sew with my machine through my inverter. The wind has stopped. I've got to get a fan. I'm starting to sweat. Hang on one second. Okay. Much better. Did everybody see Coco? There's a toad in front of the lights catching bugs. It's like, I wish Sal would come on. It's like a buffet. Are you still looking for a RV, Rhonda? Oh, heck, there's one right down the road for sale here. I don't know how much it is. But it's a mini Winnie. Looks like it's in good shape. Yay, Rhonda. I know. You've got to lay it out. I figure, if I buy a rug or something and put it down, I can lay it out outside. Oh, Bear, maybe it's going to be a cold winter. Yeah, I don't know what year it is, but I can stop by and check. It's right down the road. I think a bus would too, because you can make it your own. Now, Buck would have a hard time in a bus. I don't know how much this one is here. Chris and I both drive by. Oh, PJ. Well, Lori, get a hold of Buck Naked at bucknakedgmail.com. You can buy a bus cheap, like a 6-window. If you look at Moo Travel, she's in a bus. Who's leaving? Good night, Kelly. Tell him to bring his butt in here and say hi. I know he's got to answer a lot of questions on his video. Ah, okay, Donna. A 5-window is a good size, Lori. It's a short bus and it's got 5 windows. She's got her air conditioner in the back, and she's got, well, look at Moo Travel. I think Buck put it on, and that's what you need to get, Teresa, is you need to get a school bus. You need to get a school bus that's got a handicap thing. And those are cheap if you know somebody that's got, I don't know what state you live in, but if you look at Jamie Nomadics, somebody spell it for me. And he puts all his heavy stuff on the handicap thing. And you can get them for like $3,000 and then put in there what you want to. And that would be a good thing for you, a short bus with a wheelchair lift on it. And they're cheap. Nomadic. Yeah, him. I don't know how to. He needs to change his name. His name is Jamie. He's the one that runs the Vanville. But he's got a 6-window bus, and it's got a wheelchair lift on it. Jamie, yeah. You're in Pennsylvania. Okay, Buck. Did you get that? She's in PA. Is Buckeye leaving? Who's leaving? Thank you, Nancy. Oh, you're in Tennessee. Ah, okay, you and your sister. That's dental school is the best place to go unless you go down to Mexico. Alice is a crazy cat lady. buck naked. B-U-C-K, naked. And whoever was leaving, bye and thanks for coming. Okay, so you could get yourself a trailer to pull. Is it a 15, 25? What? Hang on, this dog. Go. Come on. Up, up. Don't you growl at me. Up, up. Come on. Come on. Up. Up, up. Good girl. Up and down. And up and down. Ah, okay. I understand that. I totally understand that. Oh, I can't wait. I don't have the AC on at night because it cools off in here. Maybe you can pull a fifth wheel because on some fifth wheels, they have 2 bedrooms. Oh, those shorty Class A's are nice. Brian and Margie. If your truck could pull a fifth wheel, a shorty A-Class is good. What kind is it, Buck? Okay, do you know Class C looks like a van in the front. The Class A is straight up and down in the front. Look at the link that Buck just posted. Yes, I love your trailer. Did you get anything done on it this summer? If you want a Class C, yeah, van is, unless you can stand up in it, don't get it. The only thing is Class Bs are very expensive. They come at a high price. $30 is that 10-foot wide? 5 cats. No wonder you named Buckeye Kitty. From the Buckeye State, and you got a bunch of kitty cats. Well, look at the link that Buck just posted on there. Fantastic. I love those truck campers. Except I have a hard time getting up. When Scott and Terry were at the van build, they almost had to boost me up into their truck camper. Yes, you can post a link, but we just have to okay it. Yes, post the link, PJ. Yeah, what kind is it, Melody? Is it oh crap. Does it have a bathroom in it? I mean, because some of them are so short, they don't have a. Well, my goodness. So you go up north and during the summer and you spend your time up there. Ah, okay. Well, it's really easy to get one of those shower tents. That's what my RV is. At least it's got a bathroom inside. It's not a wet bath to where you can take a shower in the bathroom. Hang on, I've got to get a hold of. If it gets groggy, I got to get a hold of Christopher. Oh, that's not what I want to see. God, I am such a doofus. Teresa is in the chat if you want to thank her kind of in person. Okay. Are you coming to the van build, Melody? Chris is going to come in a couple minutes. He wants to talk to Teresa. And the rest of you Christopher Travel fans. He is, if you have never met him, he's a very shy person at first. Buckeye Kitty, I would kill for a bathtub. Well, I got a bathtub, but I won't be able to use it until I get to quartzite. Because I'm going to buy 55-gallon drums and haul water. You need a new handle. Box-headed got no, Teresa. How about Saint Teresa? Because you're such a sweetheart. But I've got a portable bathtub that sort of stands up like a pool, and you fill it up with hot water and you sit in it. And I haven't had a bath in so long. 30 feet and 10 inches long. Oh, well, that's family, Teresa. We all have our family squabbles. We truly do. Yeah, we lost Margie because she was in bed. We lost Brian. Buck is on a mission trying to find Lori an RV. Oh, welcome back, Alice. And good night, Alice. You made your cats an Instagram. Well, that must be pretty popular. Saint Teresa. Sleep well, Alice. And the reason she put ninja because sometimes she goes quiet and doesn't say anything and for like a half an hour. And then all of a sudden, bam, you think she's gone and there she is. So we call her Ninja. And she takes care of the feral cats in the neighborhood. This is what I say, Lori. If you're coming down to the Southwest where it's warm during the winter, then what you do is you throw a mattress in there, a porta potty, get yourself a stove, and slowly build it out as you have the money. Night, PJ. Thanks for coming, sweetie. Christopher's going to miss everybody if he doesn't hurry up. My Forrest Gump wave to PJ. Does it have a towing package on it, Kitty? Well, you know, Buck was talking about getting a van that wasn't fixed up or anything, and I told him, if you want to get on the road, throw a mattress in there, get a stove, get yourself a porta potty, and get out of Dodge. And then as you get the money, buy a board here, you know, a board there, and get yourself a good group of people to hang with, and everybody helps everybody. He said Christopher's almost done commenting on his video, and then he will be in here. That's okay. Everybody, PJ does that all the time. She finds herself waving. It's a little late for Jody. If you're ready to hit the road, how much do you have to spend, Lori? I mean, how much do you want to spend? Because you can get a good schoolie for $2,000-$3,000, a short one with a good engine, and then, like I said, throw a mattress in there, a stove. You can get a camping stove at a garage sale, and then see, you might could get a bus or whatever for $3,000. Oh, Bear, what size truck do you have? Right? Teresa, it would be like, I can't even bathe this little chihuahua. Hey, you can learn a lot from this chat. There's people that are trying to get on the road, people that are on the road. Bear is on the road. He's up in Minnesota now. He spends the summer up there, but he comes down here during the winter. You could go to long-term visitor for $180 for 7 months and have water, dump, garbage, if the government doesn't shut down. That's not political, that's a fact. And while we were there last year, they shut down. There's a lot of little buses that go through auctions. What you need to do is, I think Jamie got his for $2,700 or something like that. You have to know the right people. If you write Jamie or go to somebody put his website up, and he can tell you the person he went through. That's true, Lori. That's true. Okay, if you go to nomadicsweb.com, you can send him an email through there. Hey, Christopher! And then he can tell you who he went through for the bus. They're a dealer that buys buses at auctions. Buckeye Kitty. Yes, he did such a good job. I watched every one of those videos. Christopher, good to see you home. Was Frankie cool when you got in there? Teresa, did you see Christopher's thank you? Well, I didn't have a key to turn on the lights. Oh, you mean outside? You blew the rear end out of a brand new. Don't retract it, put it back. My gift to Christopher was some flooring. Yes, I am going to the Vanderbilt, and so is Christopher, but Christopher's only going to be able to stay a week, not the whole time. Yes, I will be at the Vanderbilt. What do you think? What do you mean almost everything is gone? Oh, off your list? Wow, Bear. Wow, wow. Thank you. It's what I have in here. You can't hardly see it for the rugs. That's a daytime kind of thing. Well, somebody at the park, Buckeye, can pull your. I know. I blow out my rear end every day. Wow, Christopher. That's fantastic. Well, it depends on if I eat bread. I try to stay away from bread, but that's. I know you do. You don't hear it when we go take the dogs for a walk. That's why I walk behind you. I'm sure they do. Tomorrow we're having bratwurst patties with bacon and cheddar. Oh, you should put those tie. Well, we were talking about tie downs. You could put those tie downs on your list if they have them on Amazon. It was windy the other day, and I kept looking out as Chris's barn dominium still there. Ooh, pie. I love pie. Except strawberry. I'm allergic to strawberry. Yes, put the tie downs on there because that'll help you. We've already got it figured out. Rondo bring ice cream. She loves that ice cream, man. You're allergic to mangoes? I'm allergic to strawberry. And Linda from Moo Moo Travel, she stayed here a week with us and gave us popsicles, but they're nature popsicles with strawberry pieces in it, and I couldn't eat them. So, Christopher, you still got a popsicle in my freezer. I love mangoes if they're ripe. Oh, Christopher, I bought some cantaloupe from Safeway, and I put it in the car and it blew up. It was bad. And I was too tired to walk back in and return it. So I just threw it away. I was so wanting that cantaloupe. I mean, the whole container blew up in my bag. So they need to check their fruit. You know, it was a single serving thing up there by the wings. I was so wanting that cantaloupe too. Yeah, I thought, what the heck was that? And it was my cantaloupe, dang it. And it was all white and gooey. Oh, watermelon. See, I was thinking about getting one of those itty bitty watermelons for me and Chris to split. Cut it in half. He gets half, I get half. Maybe we'll have that. I have to go get buns tomorrow. Maybe we'll have that for dessert. Maybe I'll get a watermelon. Or maybe Barb can send us some of those cantaloupes that she's been giving away. Look what I just did, Chris. But I did it on my leg and not with my hands. I'll be right back. I gotta get another bottle of water. Yay! Oh, crap. Oh. No, but I've had them explode after they expired, and I took them out of the refrigerator and put them on the counter, and they went poof. But I could still use them. But I've never had them explode in my car. You missed Kelly, Christopher. She was in here for a while. She said she was going to go bug you on your phone. You thought we were under attack. Oh, Melody, that's funny. I make donuts out of those little biscuits. I get a frying pan and I put a bunch of oil in them. And then I throw the not biscuits, but the rolls. And then I fry them up. And when I take them out, I put them in powdered sugar. And make my own donuts. They're so good. Well, Christopher, I'm glad you got to tell Melody in person. Not Melody, my bad. Teresa in person, thank you. And anybody else in here that might have gave to your fund. Hang on, I got a text. Hey, Grammy. What's up? We've got lurkers, and I'm sure one of them is, oh crap, this old brain sucks. There's a couple people that come in and they lurk. They don't say anything. Are you there, Swamp? Now that I think about it, Swampy, are you there? I miss him. Yeah, Nancy. Hey, okay, Dave is still here. Swampy, are you here? Are we in your pocket? You got Swamp's number? Tell him I miss him. How do you get Swamp's number? Tell him I miss him and I want to know how he's doing. Yeah, and Dave's here. Ninja just left. You just missed her by about 10 minutes. Oh, damn. Where did you say you were? Let's see. You're in. UK. Okay. That's right. If I'm on the East Coast, you're 6 hours ahead of me. But I'm on the West Coast, you're 8 hours ahead of me. You're always up so late. Buck. Oh, we've been on for almost 2 hours, Grammy. Buck will send a gag gift anyway, so don't even send him a sticker too. Anybody who wants Buck Naked stickers, go to um his web, or go to his YouTube and go to the About section, and it's got his address. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope. Oh my God, I remember that, Buck. I think I read that, or it was on the news or something. Yeah. Nancy, my brain doesn't work sometime. Yeah, I've been on for an hour and 43 minutes. Well, it's a cool sticker. It says, I got naked, buck naked on YouTube. I got it on my RV. I know. I, I start talking and I stop, and Christopher looks at me, and sometimes he can finish my sentences, and sometimes he says, You lost me. Yeah, people see his name, Buck Naked's name, and go, What? But it's funny. Now that one's better than the other one. That one's better than the other one. I'm going to be making my stickers here pretty soon. I'm going to talk to Kathy. Buck has got stickers. Minivan Mike has got stickers, I think. You don't have to pay any money for it. If you want to stick some in there for them, you can. Otherwise, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope for Buck, and he will send you a sticker or two. Well, I'm going to be doing stickers, Christopher, so I'm going to talk to Totally Kathy and see if I know, right? Especially before the van build. Donna. The postmaster is going to be mad at you. Damn, why are you getting all these packages? Because you're a wonderful person and you can put a smiley face anytime you want. Oh, you can send me some Depends, Buck. Not a diaper genie, but Depends. The kind that fits snugly. Size medium, I think. Oh, I have a small list under Mommy and Clyde, but yeah, you have to get them after Halloween, after they get cheap, but a used one. What's going on with Wookie? I hope his dad's okay. Have you talked to him, Buck? Oh, finding me? Well, there is a Mummy and Clyde Facebook page. And Melody, I will, if you send me an email to mummyandclyde@gmail.com, I will give you my real name and you can, well, heck, you got to be a friend of a friend. Just send me an email so I remember and I will look you up. Buckeye, his stickers are free. Just send him a self-addressed stamped envelope and he will stick the sticker in there and mail it back to you. So all it really costs is one stamp and one envelope. Well, that's when I had my long hair. And then I shaved my hair underneath. Christopher shaved it. Well, I had it shaved. And then I decided I want my long hair back. So I'm growing it back. I have a hat and Clyde with me. But it is me. If you see my RV on there, and I haven't posted in a while, I'm gonna have to start posting on there. Oh, he texted you back? You need to start texting him when I come on here. Is he still working or is he on the road? Okay, hold on. Talks amongst yourself. I have to get rid of some of this water. They say hydrate in the desert. Give me 1 second. Oh, here, I'll show you Clyde. Come on, Clyde. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. There we go. There, everybody got to see Coco. Here's my Clyde. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I know. I know you're a licker. Let me put this down a little bit. He's 10 years old. He's a Boston Terrier. Oh, yes, I know you like your butt patted. I know. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to put you down now. And then when I get up, he licks all the time. Poor Christopher, he doesn't need to take a shower. He comes over here and licks every inch of Christopher's legs. Boston Terriers are very much a licker. Go. 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 Well, then don't go, because I've got to go. Excuse me. Hi, Judy. Doing great. I'll be right back. Everybody, talk amongst yourself. I have to use the ladies' room. Okay. I have returned. Ah, yes, the kids like the dogs. But too late, Rhonda. I'm back. He's got 2 days off, and he's going to be working on the barn dominium. So I can't help him, but I'll feed him while he's working. And I got cold water in the refrigerator. Hey, look, when you gotta go, Rhonda. I don't know how close we are to Prescott. Do you know, Christopher? Well, Buck, if you know, say. 140 lies or aisles? I know what you meant, but I had to tease you. Now, anybody who wants a fan, I'm going to do a review on this fan. Oh, I'm not going anywhere near Phoenix. Phoenix is too hilly, and let's see. If anybody wants a fan, go to Home Depot and buy the Ryobi with the 3 amp battery. And I use it every night when I sleep, and I recharge the battery every day. Tucson is 80 miles away, so that's not far. Is Donna leaving? Okay, Donna, thanks for coming, sweetie. Yeah, sleep well, and we'll see you next time. There's a frog in front of my light, or a toad. He's a big fat toad. He's just sitting there waiting for bugs. Oh, That ZQL's supposed to be pretty good. I know, right? You should, because they're nice. They also have, I bought, as you can see behind me, 2 solar panels. Hang on, my TV's in the way. 2 310-watt solar panels. They're $164 a piece. The double pack of ZQL. It's well, they can take any battery from Ryobi, a Ryobi battery. But I've got, hang on. This is the 18 volt. But also, I'm going to turn it off. Also, if you're plugged up to shore power, the new ones, you can get a extension cord. One like, hang on a second. Okay, Coco, I'm not going to sit on you. I'm going to turn this back on because it's warm. But I'll show you the extension cord. This is a 3 amp hour battery. It's like $89. But once you get it, they're wonderful. Hang on. So you get an extension cord that has this on one end and this on the other, and you plug it in, and then you can use the fan with electricity. I think they just added that this year. So if you're plugged up to shore power, you can do it that way. Or if you're charging up your batteries, you can plug it into your inverter and use it that way. They're Canadian Solar. Hello, Molly. How are you? Yeah, I think they just came out with that this year. I know. I'm a night owl myself. Christopher may give out on us because he worked 12 hours today. Well, I just bought it and it's got that plug in it, and I thought, wow, yes, you do get to sleep in. Anyway, so What did Swamp say, Buck? Swampy, if you're in here, hello. You must have ordered something, Buck. I think that's great. Chris works so hard, and there's not that many good paying jobs around here. Well, Christopher, you deserve every bit of it. You work hard. It's not like you don't have a job. You take care of business. And it's hard to, around here in a small town to make good enough money to do all this on your own. I haven't put much on there. I haven't, because nobody knew about it. I think I put some light curtains up that got lights on them. I know you do. But you deserve every bit of it. I've got a freezer worth of groceries. Tomorrow we're having bratwurst patties with bacon and cheese. And then the next day we're having garlic shrimp. Okay, Grammy. The fan is worth the money as far as I'm concerned. You can put it on high and it'll run all night long. You put it on low, it'll run 2 nights. I miss him. I see him commenting on everybody else's videos and live stream, and he hasn't been coming on here. Tell him, Mommy is crying. Hey, Judy, there's no. I want a bachelorette cake, because I will always I will never get married again. He's always, I live next to him, so he's always busy. And if I need something, he helps me. I try not to ask, but when I can't lift, so, he takes my water bottles out of the car and stuff like that. So, he just helps me a whole bunch. And for that, I feed him. I think it's a good trade. Don't feed him all the time because there are days I don't feel like cooking, but I bought a little grill and we stick stuff on the grill. And when Christopher has his kitchen set up in his barn dominium, then he'll be able to cook. No, he doesn't do the dishes. Matter of fact, we had pulled pork last night. I wait till I get a bunch of dishes together because I don't want to waste my water, and then I wash all the dishes. I know Swampy is. I wish you could heard his mom after she got the picture of the tarantula. I thought she was going to have a heart attack. Is he here, Swampy? Are you here? Every time I see Molly's. Oh, yummy pizzas. She was about to have a stroke when he sent her that tarantula picture. We had a tarantula go by here yesterday, and that's going to be part of my and a little kangaroo mouse, and I have quail come through here. I think I said this before, and a roadrunner, and we had a pizza from Pizza Hut a while back. It was good, but they don't deliver here, so you gotta go pick it up. Nobody delivers out here. I'm smoking like a chimney. But that's my stress reliever. And I apologize if it offends anybody. Somebody put a comment. Strawberry milk. Oh man, at least you got waterproof flooring. So, oh, no, no bug, no grub hub out here. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't do strawberry. The bad thing is about that, Rhonda, is he had to put poison down because of the um around his RV, and it's on his floor. So no, we don't want him licking. Teresa, that's funny. I said barn dominium, yes. Bye, Judy. You have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Thank you for coming. And maybe we'll see you next time. Yeah, that's his barn dominium. That's what we're going to call it, Chris. Your barn dominium. Oh, dang. Well, you can. Yes, that's going to be the name of your barn dominium. Well, good. So now, from now on your videos, you can call it your barn dominium instead of your barn. I'm glad you like it. I called it that on your video, I think. But I didn't spell it right. I have that I know, right? We haven't had lemonade in a while. I haven't had lemonade for almost 2 weeks. There you go. There you go, Molly. That's the way to do it. Bus dominium. Yes. My rig is called Weezer. My daughter wants Weezer because that's what her best friend always called her, as Weezer. But after Steel Magnolia, no, Steel Magnolia, shit. Excuse my language. Christopher Traveling Tumbleweed Barn Dominium. We don't want it to become a tumbleweed, but it could happen. Like I said, we had high winds yesterday, and he was at work, or the day before. I kept looking out the window to make sure his barn dominium didn't go into the barbed wire fence and turn into a tumbleweed. tumbleweeds keep getting stuck on my RV. They're not big ones though. But yeah, you said that. That's fantastic. See, that's the name of my rig. What I might do is put anchors around the RV, anchor the RV while I'm here, and then when I'm gone to Quartzsite, whoever comes by can anchor their RV. It is so windy out here. Well, that's what's his name said you needed. What you need is, excuse my language, everybody, is when you finally got your um when you finally got your uh loft fixed up, you need some oh shit handles just in case you go flying and you can hang on to them. And I would put sliding doors on the other side, so um it helps keep the or the kind that are in the VW bus like I've got here. Hey, it is what it is. It's your home. Um, yeah, you could put a hammock up there and sleep in the hammock. The ones that you zip up to here. That way, if you flip, you won't fall out of the hammock. They've got those kind that you can zip yourself like a cocoon. I know it. I know it. I've got this one here. It's fantastic. I use it all the time. Unless Christopher's behind me. Then he stands there with his hand like that just in case. I have a balance problem. So if I fall backwards, he's there to catch me. I know, right? A visual of what, Teresa? I'm almost scared. I think we all got love handles. Well, most of us anyway. Well, scroll up, look at her name, and I'm sure. Check your email because she was gonna send you a link. I know. I've got two compressed discs in my neck, a pinched nerve in my back. I broke my shoulder. Well, the bone going into my shoulder. And now when I sleep, see, it's not frozen anymore. I sleep like this. I don't start out like that. I start out like that. But I end up on this side. And then I can't move my arm. I've got to grab it and put it in a position where it doesn't hurt. Oh crap. I left my machete outside. Good thing is we've got a barbed wire fence right here. But of course, there's a real big drainage ditch there, so he would probably end up in a drainage ditch. Yep, Molly. That, that's okay. I don't go outside after dark. It can stay there. Somebody wants to steal it. Well, at least, look, at least you didn't lick the windows and stuff like that. And Rhonda, it's okay. I've got my stun gun, my stun flashlight, and I've got a little surprise. Plus, I got my wasp spray at each door, and that wasp spray shoots 25 feet, so they don't even have to get near my RV in order to get hit. Well, at night is when the snakes come out here, so um I know we need to go in halves on one, but um yeah, I don't go out at night. The toads are all sitting in front of my lights. So yeah, and we can put it right there where your land marker is. They do. You just have to buy the pole, I expect. You should see Chris's flagpole. Molly. Are you here, Swampy? Are we in your pocket? Swamp. Well, that's good. I miss him. It's just me being me. It's that's this is this is me. I have my bad days. That's why I don't come online all the time. Today happened to be a good brain day. It's not. Thank you, Molly. Let me stand up. My knees are bad today. But it's actually a dress. It's not jammies, it's a dress that I got at Ross for $9.99. I've got a bunch of them. Oh, Teresa, I got a bunch of motion lights in front of my RV. And so does Chris. Thank you, Molly. You can get them at for, like I said, for $9.99 at Ross. As a matter of fact, when I go to Tucson to the doctor, I'm going to find a Ross there and see if I can find some more. Because they are the most comfortable things. And I sleep in them too. But it is actually a dress. It's like from India. They're in the one size fits all in the dress section. And they're at every one of them. And then if they're not picked through, you get. Yeah, I got a bunch of them, huh, Chris? Yeah. Well, all the critters come out at night. I see critters during the day, but Chris had to go to class in Tucson for cake decorating. And mummy's moo-moos, yeah. And so the cake decorating, he had to leave at night. So he left at night, and there were critters everywhere. He said, so they come out at night, so I stay in at night. And my dogs stay in at night. So, I take my dogs right at bewitching hour, and that's what we call right before the sun sets. It's really cool, and the wind is blowing and it's beautiful. And I take my dogs out at bewitching hour, and that's it until the morning. Yeah, I mean, it isn't going to be long, and Chris is going to be driving in the dark to go to work once the time changes. We don't change time, but yep, the critters can have the night here. I don't choose to go out and um, face them. I know. And then Christopher, it took him a while to catch it. I was on the phone with Buck, so I couldn't record it. But I don't think it was a baby. I think it may have been scared by the generator, because uh, oh my God, they got big back feet. They're about that long. The back feet are bigger than the mouse. Yeah, Google that stuff. Their legs are about that long. They are so cute. You know, mice aren't like rats. They don't get very big. I got Coco having a dream here, kicking me in the butt. Yeah, that's their feet are as long as their body is. Christopher, it kept jumping, and Christopher tried to catch it. It was so scared because it's a kangaroo mouse, and we've got ground squirrels here that are they're bigger than a chipmunk, not as big as a regular squirrel, and they got long flat tails. They dig holes in the ground. So I got a picture of one of them going from light to light during the day, eating the dead bugs, because they mostly eat vegetation, but if there's something dead laying there, they'll eat it. I know, I told them about the roadrunners pecking on your RV. And Carol said roadrunners are good luck. We got a lot of roadrunners here. And lizards, cute little whiptail lizards, and horny toads. Oh, I know. Beep beep. No, I have not heard any coyotes. I used to live in the country in Texas, so I know what coyotes sound like. Now they're here, but they're not in this because there's no really place for them to hide. I sleep with my windows open, and okay, Molly, the cat is telling you, pay attention to me. Get off the phone. Oh, did you? You never did send it. Thank you, Scott. Oh, yeah, no wily coyotes out here. Sleep well, Molly. And hello, Scotty. Well, that's all right. I need these to read, otherwise I'm blind as a bat. I'm old as God. Not as old as God, but okay. So right now we are on California time. All right. When the clocks fall back in the winter, we will be in mountain time because we don't turn our clocks back. And then in the spring, when they put them forward again, we will go back to California time. So we're always the same. We don't change our clocks, but the time zone changes for us. So it'll be in the winter, it'll be better for everybody because my chats will be an hour earlier because I'll be in mountain time, which is instead of 2 hours from central and 3 hours from eastern, I'll be 2 from eastern, 1 from central, and 1 ahead of California. It gets no, well, it gets dark here at 7:30 at night. Well, no, the sun is setting now. It's 6:58, but the sun comes up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It is 10:23. Am I whose daughter? My mother passed. Yes, everybody's up late, but we've been on almost 3 hours. My daughter comes on here once in a while, and so does my son, but they live on the East Coast, so you live in space. Well, fantastic. Let me guess. Mars. Jupiter. I am in I'm in Willcox, Arizona. Okay, so tell me what time it is. Well, let me guess what country he's in. What time is it there? And I might could tell you. Are you missing chat? What do you mean? We're here. Huh? You can't see him? I'm talking to Scotty B, or I was. Christopher could see him. Maybe he's an alien. Okay, well, nobody else apparently could see him. Okay, he's gone now, Buck. I saw him too, and I'm just drinking water. Was it a daiquiri actually instead of strawberry milk? Scotty is gone. You know, we need. Oh, I got that chopper that I cut my finger on. We could probably chop ice up to make daiquiris. Or maybe I'll get some margarita mix. Well, that was weird. Yeah, it's up in the 3 little dots. Whoever is talking will show. Whoever, it won't show who's lurking. And there are people lurking. One of them is probably, God, I can't remember his name. Christopher, what's the name of that guy that always gives you good advice? I'm here. No, not Jeremy. I don't like mint, so. But Kitty is still here. No, a guy, not. Rhonda's like, yo, I'm here. There's people lurking. I gotta remember his name. Not Felix. It's he sent us the link to the water thing. He likes to lurk. He usually doesn't say anything. Whoever else is here, howdy. Come join us. Because there sure isn't 16 people talking. Might have scared somebody away. It's wonderful that you're here. That's okay. I told them in most of my videos, if you come on and you want to lurk, just go ahead and lurk. But if you want to join in on the conversation, especially if you're funny, because we love to laugh. And Wookie isn't here to make us laugh today. I know, right, Teresa? I got it too. I don't comment on too many videos. As a matter of fact, I haven't been watching. Seems like every live chat I go on to, Rhonda's in there. I'm like, hey, Rhonda. Now you mentioned lemonade. My cigarette went out. Well, I mean, I see you on a lot. You know, I see you on a lot of live chats. Well, thank you. We have a good time in here. We don't gossip unless somebody gets hurt that we love that's in this chat. We're one big family. And that's just the way it is. Nobody talks bad about anybody. And most people are accepted except for Well, now we got a bunch of new people in here. We had one guy come in. Well, good. So we had one guy come in here and he was talking to us and we were talking about friends. And he said, I don't have any friends. And I said, well, why don't you have any friends? Go out and make some. And he said, I ate them all. And it's like, okay, goodbye. And then we had another Grammy, Debbie. I don't know if she's still here. She went to one guy's page and it was all terror, terrorist videos. And then he got whacked, kicked out. And then, of course, there was the professional kidnapper. He got kicked out. And a few people wanting to see my chest, they got kicked out. Man, that's weird. Yeah, my 8-year-old grandson comes on once in a while, tries to act like my daughter. She had to change the password to the internet. So he watches my chats though. She lets him watch the chats. Yeah, that gamer kid was cool. I think he was on earlier. God, now I'm hungry for ice cream. Dang it. I should have bought a thing of ice cream. Oh! I got this. I know Rhonda's like, did you say ice cream? These are 2 for $1 at We're all flawed, Teresa. And our big plus on that is we all know it. These aren't as good as paydays, but I'm nosy too. One of the best neighbors I had was a nosy neighbor. Because if something got stolen, oh, recess. You do like your ice cream, Rhonda, don't you? Hey, you don't know if they're picking up illegals or. I knew that was coming. Rhonda always screams for ice cream. Somebody pulls over where they're not supposed to be or where in a strange spot. And I look and I said, I wonder what they're doing. Yes. Well, that's your OCD or your AD, whatever, hyper disorder. Me, I just wonder, oh no, why is Kelly mad at you? My little grandson, he likes just regular hamburgers, not cheeseburgers. My older grandson, he loves cheeseburgers. To tell you the truth, he loves almost anything that doesn't eat him first. Oh, I know cheeseburgers are good. I wonder if I bought some cheese, some cheddar cheese slices, Chris. I wonder how good that would be on those bratwurst patties. Huh. Cheese on almost anything is good. Yes, you did. Especially that terrorist. Why haven't you had one in a long time, Rhonda? Did you give meat up for ice cream? Ooh, those are my favorite lifesavers, are the orange. No, Buck, because she's eating ice cream. Ah, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm going to eat my second one because I'm hungry. Well, I'm sure you can, Kitty. Gout is not fun. I've never had it, but I know people who have had it. Well, do you have any pills to take for the gout? I just got arthritis. Bad. Rheumatoid arthritis, I guess. I just got diagnosed with it with a blood test. See, well, okay, can you eat pork? You can have they have bratwurst patties that don't have beef in them that you can make a cheeseburger out of. Oh, are you? Well, now I wish PJ was here. That she's an RN. No soy burger. Ugh. Unless you're having hormonal problems, because soy is a natural female hormone. Wow. Congratulations, kitty. That kind of arthritis I've never heard of. Apparently, ice cream doesn't give you gout. Oh, her name is Kat. Okay. So many names to remember. Then Rhonda would be taking those pills. Ah, okay, Teresa. I'm thinking the way I'm going, I'll be in a wheelchair within a year. No problem, Buck. Thanks for coming, and thanks for telling Swampy that we miss him. Sleep well, sweet dreams. I don't know. I wake up so sore. I'm still having nightmares. And all got gone. Gout gone. Fantastic. All green except for ice cream. See, I'm not dizzy. I was in the gas station the other day, and I walk with a cane. And I put my cane against the counter, and I was making myself a soda and leaning against the soda. And I just, boom, slipped. And slipped right into a ambulance guy. What are they called? Paramedic. I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just fall and I don't know I'm falling. Or I do know sometimes I'm falling and I catch myself. I fell the other day outside and landed on my knees. Thank God it's sand out here. My butt hurts because I'm hanging half off. Hang on. The chair, because Coco's got the other half. There we go. I had to get my tailbone off there. Well, that got rid of my sugar craving. I know, I've been sitting here thinking I want to make not a pot of coffee, a cup of coffee. But it's too late in the night. He likes. Are you going to bed, Nancy? Sleep well. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you and love having you here. Oh, you'll get to meet us, I'm sure. One cup of coffee? I couldn't do one cup of coffee. Are you leaving us, Teresa? Oh my gosh. I can't function without coffee. What do you mean, huh? It sounded like you said my turn. Oh, so you're not leaving? Well, take pictures of the grandbabies going to school. Sleep well, Grammy. Thanks for showing. And I hope they have a good day. Well, then you fit in well here, too. Because we're all a bunch of nut jobs. Well, most of us. Yeah, my grandson started last week. So good night, Grammy. Thanks for coming. All of us, I think, or 90% of us. 90% of us. Right, Kat? Well, you typed my and it sounded like, looked like my turn. You're normal? Okay. Ice cream. You're you're normal except for your addiction to ice cream. I'm sorry I had a peanut stuck in my tooth. Okay. So Rhonda, she's normal. And best friendships ever, too, Christopher. You got to remember that. You got to remember everybody can't be. Oh, I told Christopher the other day I wanted one of those. There's a Dairy Queen down the road. You're the new definition for normal. Okay. So if everybody was the same and all mundane, and the world would be boring. It takes people that are not afraid to step out of their bounds or whatever, and not afraid to be themselves. I am who I am. Well, congratulations, Kat. I only have one son and one daughter. Yeah, after my daughter, I told them, cut, burn, rip, do what you have to do. Just stop this from happening again. I was 21. He says, I can't do that. I said, yes, you can. I request that you do it. So he did it. No more for mummy. Hey, don't bark at me. I'm rubbing my back. Ah, okay. You had to go back and look, didn't you, Teresa? No, it wasn't a matter of tying my knees together. They just burnt. Yes, Alice, we're still here. You just missed Grammy Debbie. She asked about you. You had just left. Now she just left. And here you come. Welcome back. Like a Ouija board? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she said, where's Ninja? I said, you just missed her. And she just left not 5 minutes ago. If you, she's having internet problems. Well, tomorrow is the first day of school for her grandbabies. So, she had to get off because she has to get up and, the first day of kindergarten for one of them and stuff like that. So it's picture time. Last week on my Facebook, there was a slew of back to school pictures. Good night, Chris. Mwah. We'll see you tomorrow if you don't disappear. You need to get you one of those things. Good night, Chris. Well, thank you. Love you too, sweetie. Sleep well. The hell are you barking at? Are you? I know he's blessed all our lives. And on that note, my back is starting to hurt sitting on this chair, and I can't rub it without getting barked at. So I think I'm going to call it a night after 3.5 hours. Thank you very much for coming to the chat. I'm going to shut it down. Good night, Rhonda. Good night, Kat. Good night, Teresa. Good night, Alice. Good night, lurkers. Did I forget anybody? Hugs back at you. And thank you for supporting me and Chris. Me especially, I'm trying to get monetized before. So if you know anybody else that might fit in on this group, send them on in. Okay, I'm shutting it down. You all have a blessed night. Sleep well and sweet dreams.